video, I'm just going to share with you how nursing in Australia is. I'm just going to compare it with the nursing in the UK because that's where I'm recently coming from, and I'm currently practicing fully registered nurse in Australia. So stay tuned if you want to know how nursing in Australia is, because this girl is going to give you all that. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Keke Leto, aka Keke, and this channel's name is Bophelo with Keke. Bophelo meaning life, so this is life with Keke. My old or regular viewers, thank you so much for keeping with me. Thank you so much for keeping watching this channel. I really appreciate, like I always say, it's because of you that I go out there and research, and it's because of you that I sit down in front of the camera and do these videos. Thank you so much. And if you are new here, welcome to my channel, and please remember to subscribe, because this girl has information that is really going to help change your life, and information that if it's not for you, it can be for your brother, your sister, your neighbor. So remember also to share this information. Okay, without wasting any time, I know, before that, I know I've not been posting videos. Like last week I only did one video, and this week will probably be one video. There's currently something, relocating has a lot of things, settling and everything. There's currently something that has been going on that I'm still sorting out, that keeps me busy. But as soon as that is sorted, I promise 2 videos minimum in a week. That's what I'm going to do, because there's a lot of information already that I have for you that I just need to sit down and shoot the videos and give you the information. Okay, without wasting any time, like the topic says, I'm just going to talk about nursing in Australia through my experience. Just please note, this is just through my experience. If you know other things, you can just put them in the comment section to add up on things that I'm going to say. So I'm just going to I'll compare nursing in Australia versus UK, because that's where I come from. Yes, if you don't know me, I am a nurse by profession. Yes, a registered nurse. I was working in the UK for 2.5 years. After that, I moved to Australia, where I'm currently working as, and I'm fully registered. Yes, I'm a registered nurse in Australia at the moment. So in UK, I was working at the care home, and currently I'm still at the care home here in Australia. That's what I chose. That's what fits my life. Yeah, that's what fits my life. Okay, other things are the stories for another day. Okay, so that's just what I'm going to do. I'll just talk about the things like salaries, uniforms, shifts, staffing levels, and the environment in general. That's what I'm going to cover. All right. So in Australia, things that I like in Australia, it's that when you're a nurse, I'm going to talk about nursing. I'm going to talk about nurses, whether you're enrolled nurse, whether you're a registered nurse, or whether you're whatever level of nursing that you are in Australia, you are valued. Yes, you are taken like a diamond, because they need nurses, and they know that they need to take care of nurses, which was a different case for me, or which is a different case in the UK. I felt like other professions are more valued than nursing professions. Yes, nursing professionals are less valued than other professionals. Even in the care home, you'd find that maybe a chef is more valued than a nurse. Well, I'm not saying chefs are below nurses or anything. I'm just trying to show that like there is that sense of valueness when you are in Australia, when working in Australia. That's the first thing. And you are not only valued by the employer, even your colleagues, you feel, and the service users, you feel like, yes, I'm a nurse, I'm a professional, I'm really wanted here by everyone around. So which I take it's really good, it's really nice. The second thing here is I'll talk about, it's the uniform. So in UK, as we know, employers used to provide uniform, as in the tops, pants, or the dress if you want the dress, or tunic. But the shoes, you had to put on your shoes, but they had to be black shoes. Apparently I heard some employers don't even want the trainers. They just want those other formal shoes. I don't know, though. Yeah, those other ones. But here each person gets to buy their own uniform, and you can pick any color that you want, any style that you want for the scrubs. If you want to wear the scrubs, any pattern, any color, any design, like they really wear different designs and everything. I'll put some over here so that you see, like, they look also colorful. Where I'm working, the reason is that it's a care home, so they want it to feel more homely for the residents, because it's their home, so they don't want to make it like at the hospital and that strict thing, and you know, that formal thing. Yeah, they wanted to make it to make the environment more friendly for the residents. But with the uniform, there is uniform allowance that you get, and laundry allowance, which in UK there was no uniform allowance because you get the uniform, and there was no laundry allowance. But here there is laundry allowance that you see on your pay slip every time you get it. Okay, the second thing, it's job security or professional security. Here it's so relaxed. In UK, every corner, or when you start your pin, remember your pin, like you're always working scared, you know, thinking if I do a tiny mistake, or you know, you're not free. Everyone in the corner, you need to be careful to protect your pin. Here it's more relaxed. You understand, I'm a nurse, I am working, and you know, when you are relaxed, the less mistakes. But when you are always tight and scared and always afraid, there are high chances of making mistakes. But here there is nothing. Like every corner you hear everyone saying protect your pin will be taken. Because even in UK, even the managers, just a tiny mistake that you do, maybe you forgot to document something, just an example, remember your pin. But this side there is less of that. Remember your pin, no. And with what I've been reading here, for you to go for a hearing, it's when you have done a major negligence, or there has been a major incident. But in UK, remember, you fail to pay your bus fare, your pin is going to be taken. You're going to be suspended. You probably forget to pay a chewing gum in the shop. Your pin is going to be taken. So, but here it's a different case. It's more relaxed. They understand that you are a human and you have your private life, and your private life and your professional life are not that related. Yeah, the way UK exaggerate. Yeah, because I think it's exaggerating. Because for me, going to my social event and I forget to pay maybe the train, and I get caught or something, and then my pin is going to be taken, I feel like your entire life, it's, you know, it's so strictful, and your entire life you live thinking about your pin. Okay, enough about the pin. Another thing is this side, people are more friendly. I think I've covered that with the valueness. Yeah, with the value, people are more friendly here than in the UK. In UK, I remember people can just be smiling when you are around, and when you just go, they start gossiping. Here, I've never seen, okay, maybe the environment or the place that I'm at, I've never seen that thing that they talk to their friend, and when the friend goes, they start gossiping or anything. No, there's nothing like that here. People are more friendly, like you feel at home. I don't know, maybe it's because of diversity. Yeah, people here are from different places, like New Zealand. Some you hear their grandparents were from Ireland, some you hear they were from UK, some were from Zimbabwe, some from South Africa. Like, yes, I'm talking about white people that are here. Yeah, so there is more understanding of each other, and there is that community feel. Yeah, so there are no gossips and everything. Yeah, The next one, it's about the shifts, work shifts. So the shifts here, there are shifts. There are about 3 shifts. Yeah, I'm talking about where I'm working. It might be different on some other places, but most of the places here, there are 3 shifts. There's a morning shift that starts at 7, it ends at 3:30. This one is good for those people with kids because school ends at 3:10. In some cases, you might find that by 3 o'clock you're done because the afternoon shift starts at 3. So if you give your report quick and everything, you'll be able to go and pick up your kids from school, and you are sorted. So yeah, that's that for those ones. And there's also afternoon shift that starts at 3 and it ends at 9:30. So if you are also not a morning person, you can start at 3 o'clock and end at 9:30. The other shift is from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. Those are for night shifts. So if you want to do night shift, or if you have someone working and you'd be able to do night shift, then this is good for you, because before they go to work in the morning at 7, you are knocking off and you are already there to prepare the kids from maybe, and they come back at work maybe 6 p.m. and you get to meet them. It's not that thing in UK that sometimes you don't even meet each other, because if you are starting at 7, someone finished at 7, you're going to meet the next day you don't even meet, because they are also starting at 7. Yeah, you might find that in UK the whole week goes by without meeting each other, or just meeting at the door, giving each other the keys, or exchanging kids and going. Yeah, the other one takes the kid to school while you rush to work. No, here you'll be able to meet. Now we talk about the next one is the staffing levels. How is the staffing levels here? Truly speaking, shortage. It's a global pandemic, I can say, because it's everywhere. Yeah, truth is there's shorting everywhere. But like I had said, the people here are more friendly and they are nice. The support that you get from the colleagues, it's so amazing. It's amazing. And like where I'm working and even other places, that's what I heard it happens. Here they have people that are called medcoms. They are medical competence staff. So they are trained for them to dispense the medications, especially in the care homes, because we take this as people's homes. So these medcoms are the ones who are dealing with the medications. You as a nurse, all you do is give insulins, give controlled tracks. You give the control tracks with the medcoms, because you know there has to be checking and signing. Yeah, so you do it with the medcoms. So that's just what you do with the medications. Yes, you still need to know your medications, because maybe at some instances, if there's really shortage, you can even go, they can even ask you to go and help with the medications while there's a nurse on the floor doing other things like dressings and doctor's rounds and ordering medications, as in daily medications. Yeah, just those things. So I feel like the work pressure, they try as much as they could to remove a lot of pressure with the nursing, with the shortage of nurses that they have. So they train people to be doing certain things, so that yeah, you focus on other things that are more nursing related, and that people that are not nurses, registered nurses, cannot do. Okay, one thing is the breaks. How are the breaks here? So yeah, you get tea breaks. The morning tea break where I'm working, if I started at 7, it starts from around 10 o'clock. Here, what I've realized in the working places, they provide tea. By providing tea, yes, it's the tea, sugar, coffee and whatever, and something to eat, as in cookies and cakes, pies, different things. Yeah, every day there's a different thing. I remember where I'm working, they even said Friday is they call it a freaky pie day. Yeah, they call it a freaky pie day because they do this other nice juicy pies on Fridays. Yeah, so I think my husband also told me that, yeah, it looks like it's maybe it's in the labor whatever thing, because even themselves at work they are provided tea, by tea, not just the drinking thing, including something to eat. Yeah. Okay, as we pass that, here where I'm working, they are using the computer system, so it's not too different from the system I was using in UK, which I believe even those that do paperwork, it's still not too different. Nursing is nursing, you still document the same things, but here medications are computerized, and the notes you write them on the computer, and but the system that my employer is using, I found it so friendly. It's so beautiful, because like the notifications will pop up there, like for things that you need to do for different residents, and things that have been done, things that have not been done, like everything pops up there, and it's just so easy to go around the system. Even someone who has not even been like computer literate can be able to work on that on the system that they are using. Okay, medications, that's other thing that I liked. So the medications here from the pharmacy, they already come packed. What do I mean by packed? Like the resident, like there's 8 o'clock medications, they are already all packed in there. Like there'll be, you know, the medication sachets or pill sachets. Yeah, they are already packed in the sachets, and it's everything for that resident. It will have the label, the name, and the names of the medications that are there. And then, like if one gets Panado, diclofenac, and let's say amoxicillin, it will write there's 2 paracetamols, 1 amoxicillin. If they get one 500 milligrams amoxicillin, there's 1 bisoprolol. Yeah, so they are all in there in the package. So yours is just to take the package for 8 o'clock, and you go to the resident, they are already there. Yours is just to open, they are already sealed from the pharmacy. So I feel this makes life easy, and it makes errors less, because the calculations are already done, and meds are already packed in there, so there's no that error that you end up taking maybe 2 medications that are the same, and you put in the for you give the resident. Yeah, everything is already packed from the pharmacy. This is also this also reduces the time for packing, because if it's already done, yours is just to peel the pack, open there, give the resident, and then you go confirm that if they said there are 5, you confirm that there are 5 medications in here, then you go. I find it so convenient. Now the pay, I know everyone wants to know about the salary. I'm not okay, the salary here, nurses are graded according to the level of experience, which is level of experience from when you graduated, whether you graduated in Nigeria, South Africa, Lesotho, Zimbabwe, Namibia. That experience that you have from the period you graduated, it's taken into consideration, which is different from UK. UK, regardless of the number of experience that you have from your own country, when you get there, you start at band 5. Here, it's not like that. It's not like that. They grade you according to the number of experience that you have. Yeah, it's about, yeah, they look at the experience and also the education. Yeah, the education that you have, because if you have masters, obviously you can't be graded the same with someone who has degree or someone who has diploma, which is really nice, because it encourages people to go to school. Yeah. Okay, and the salary here is paid fortnightly. By fortnightly, it's that after every 2 weeks you get paid, meaning in a month you get paid twice. Yeah, so after every 2 weeks you get paid. So this means you never run out of money because the 2 weeks the salary comes, then before the 2 weeks end, another salary is coming. So which is really it's really nice. And salary wise, compared to UK, the salary in Australia doubles the salary in UK. Okay, what I get in Australia doubles what I got back in the UK, which is really, really nice. I think there are some things that contribute to that as well. The tax in UK finishes the money. National insurance in UK cuts the salary in half. So which is not the case here. And the good thing with the salary, it also depends on the area that you are working at. If you are working in the regional areas, the salary becomes even higher than those that are in the cities. It's still high in the cities, but there are some incentives that you get in the regional areas, so that increases your salaries. So in the regional areas also, you can even get like scholarships for you if you want to study, because they want to, you know, to improve people that are in the regional areas. But remember, the regional areas are here. It's not like there are no shops. It's deep down where there are no shops. No, there are shops. We still have KFC, we still have McDonald's. If you like those fast foods, there's still some places for swimming. Like, it's not too deep in the rurals, out of like where there are no even buses or taxis going there. And no, yeah, so yeah. And also on the payment, depending on the area that you are working in, there is also salary packaging. This one is mostly done by non-profit organization. It was made for them so that because it's non-profit organizations, this side and they are not funded, you find that salaries before, they used to be like super low, and people would not choose to go to non-profit making organizations, and because they want where there is a lot of money. So the government came up with this thing for salary packaging, just to assist those places. So what salary packaging briefly means is that there are some things that are packaged in from your salary before it can be taxed. So the tax that is going to be taken, it's going to be on the money that is just coming on to you. So on this packaging, there'll be things like rent, car expenses, if you have mortgage, school fees or childcare. There is entertainment. So all that money gets allocated before your money can be taxed. So let's say I pay 700 for the rent the whole month, just an example. So they will take out this 700 pounds into the salary packaging. They take the school fees, the packaging, they take for entertainment, for groceries or whatever things that you decide to put in your salary packaging, they put on the side, or they even, like the one that I'm using, they deposit it into that account for salary packaging. Then the remaining amount for that week, isn't it, it's fortnightly, for those 2 weeks, the remaining amount after taking out all those things, it's then the one that is going to be taxed, meaning your tax has been reduced. Because in the UK they tax salary first, then the money comes to you, and when it comes to you, your 2,000 or 1.5 pounds, that's when you start to pay your rents and everything. And then at the end of the day, you see that yeah, the money that you'll be able to save, it's so little because everything has gone. But this one really helps. That's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions about nursing in Australia, please put them down. I'm yet to do a proper video talking about how I got my registrations in Australia in a short period of time, and the amount, like the fees of getting the registration in Australia. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to click a thumbs up and remember to comment anything that you want to know. Put it here, down here. I'm trying as much as I could to answer the questions as soon as I can. And remember, I said if you have a personal question, remember to follow me on Instagram and follow my page on Facebook. The name on Facebook is Bophelo with Keke, and Instagram as well is still Bophelo with Keke. So there you can be able to inbox me for a personal information. But remember, I don't give people jobs. Yes, and I'm not related. I don't know. I'm not. I don't have links to the migration offices, or I don't have anything. I'm just giving information and researching out of love. But some questions, please don't be disappointed if you realize that I really don't know about them. But like I always promise other people, or like I always do, if someone asks a question, I always try to find out where I can the answer for that and try to help as much as I can. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and stay tuned for more videos. All right, bye.